a storyteller or you create AI movies using AI, you must do these 10 things. Very, very important. And if your story or your AI movie does not have these 10 things, automatically that story will look fakish or sound fakish. And you know very well that once YouTube dictates that your story end looking real or is not real, is either they shadow ban that particular video or they will just dump the video. They are not going to push the video, they are not going to recommend the video for more people to actually come watch. So if you are into storytelling or AI movie creation using AI, you need to watch this video from very start to the end, because the 8 and the 9, 10 is the most important thing, and this is exactly what has been killing a lot of storytelling channels that made their videos not to go viral or get demonetized after monetization. Let us dive into the full tutorial video, and believe me, you will definitely learn a lot from today's video. Subscribe and turn on the notification sign if you are new, and don't forget to let me know in the comment section if this video actually helped you, or if you learned something from this video. Let me know in the comment section. Now let us start, guys. This secret has actually helped me build a profitable storytelling channel, not just channel on YouTube but on Facebook and on TikTok. I've been using this particular strategy for a very long time, and it's working perfectly well for me, and that is why I decided to show my beautiful friends about it. Now, I told myself that I will not be the only person that will actually be enjoying from this. I want people that is actually supporting me to equally become guru and start cashing out massively on social media. So I went to my chat GPT, which is my mentor, because that's actually what I call it, my mentor. Everything I've learned so far is actually with the help of chat GPT, and the suggestion that they have been giving to me is absolutely amazing, including this particular one that I'm about to share with you guys. So I came here, I told ChatGPT what are the 10 mistakes that can actually make AI movies or African folktale stories look very fake. And mind you, if your story is fake, automatically there is high tendency of you doing what, being demonetized on YouTube, because your this thing is actually fake. Do you understand? So now, after I send this stuff, look at what ChatGPT said. This is a strong YouTube topic because many people can generate AI movies, but very few know how to make them look cinematic and believable. Here is a detailed structure you can use for a long form tutorial. You see that? So coming to this place now, the very first one that ChatGPT mentioned is this. Number one is what? Character. Keep your character consistent. Look at it, I'm not the one that said it, because if I keep telling you people to make sure that you have a good images and to keep your character consistent, you will think I'm actually joking. Now, coming down below, look at what ChatGPT said. This is the number one mistake beginners make. The character's face changes in every seconds. Hairstyle changes, facial structure changes, clothes change, skin tone changes, and sometimes even age changes. This immediately tells viewers they are watching an AI generated movie. Did you see that? Now, this is how to actually fix this particular problem. So number one, it says what, you use one master character prompt. Number two is keep the same facial description in every prompt. Number three is what, reuse the same reference image whenever possible. Then number four says what, lock clothes, lock clothing, hairstyle, age, accessories, and facial structure. Now let me actually explain better about this. Now do you see this part that says use one master character prompt? What this thing simply means is this: if you want to maintain a consistency on your image, you must make sure that your basic prompt is always the same. Do not change your basic prompt. And what basic prompt actually means is those prompt that actually tells the age, the hairstyle, like how the character actually look like, the clothes they are wearing. That's your basic prompt. Whenever your basic prompt is always consistent, automatically you should be able to get consistent character. The number two says what? Keep the same facial. Now this one is almost the same thing as the basic prompt. If the face is a round face, make sure you maintain the round face whenever you are generating the image. Now this number three is actually what I'm using. This one is very, very effective. This one that says what, you use the same reference image whenever possible. Now, what this one basically means is this. First, you have to generate that your character. So after you've gotten your character, that your character is what you'll be using whenever you want to generate another image of that the same person. All you need to do is just to bring in the reference image first and then paste your prompt second. With this now, you should be able to get a consistent character with the same clothes. All you need to do is just to indicate that you do not like, all you need to do is just to indicate that maintain the same cloth consistency, and everything will definitely work out perfectly well for you. Now, it went further to give you example. So this is exactly what I'm talking about now. So this is your basic prompt. This is basic prompt that tells how the character looks like. Do you understand? So this is your basic prompt. Now, coming to the second one. The second one says what different act style in one movie. Now, look at what it simply means. Many creators generate one image in Pixar style, another in anime, another in realistic photography, and another in 3D. This stuff is actually very, very common with all these new storytellers. One story we have like 4 different image characters, and I say image style in them, and which is very, very bad. So to fix this stuff, always indicate in your prompt the kind of style you want to use. All these things now are image different styles, and they will give you different result. If you are using cinematic this thing, you will get a realistic image. It will look closer to real image with this. This one is super realistic, like it will look like real human being. Why this one now we have a little bit cartoon style, but it looks like real human. Then if you are using this is for cartoon, children cartoon, then this one too is the same thing, and this one too is the same thing. So make sure you are using the same style, image style all through your story. Now, number 3 is poor camera angles. Wow, this one is super common, even to people self that knows how to create story. Make sure that you are generating your stories, or can I say make sure you are generating your story shots with different camera angles. Now look at the examples of what you can do whenever you are generating your shots. You can indicate close up, you can indicate extremely close up, wide this. So these are the examples of camera angles you can actually use whenever you want to generate your shots in your story. Then number 4 is what characters have no emotions. Yes, there is this particular story that I was actually watching. The person is actually doing dialogue, but the images are not static. Like that particular place that those images are standing, that's where they will stand. Their body will not even move. All they do is just to speak, and then that is all. If you are using this kind of animation in your story, you are not just telling AI, you are not just telling ChatGPT, you are not just telling YouTube, Facebook, or TikTok that your story is generated with AI. You are just forcing them to demonetize your channel, because to me, I believe that stuff is actually inauthentic content. So whenever you are making your dialogues to talk, make sure you add emotions. You can add face reaction. Look at it. Look at the things you can actually add here. Look at what it says. Make AI characters keep the same facial expression. Just try to like add facial expression. If they are happy, indicate they are happy. If they are sad, indicate they are sad. So that's very, very important. And here are examples of expression you can add. Are you seeing that? Here are examples of expression you can actually add. Now the 5th one is lightning changes background. Lightning changes randomly rather. So coming to this part, look at what it says. One scene is bright daylight, the next scene is dark night. This is funny. So it's very, very important you do what you maintain your light lane. Very, very important if you want your story to to sound or smell nice. Make sure you are maintaining. If it is daylight, maintain daylight. Then when it's morning, let your story tell that it is money, and let your image indicate that it is money. Do you understand? Now another one is what fake weak backgrounds. Now let's see what this weak background actually means. Many beginners focus only on the character. The background looks empty or unrealistic. Mm, I think this one is important too as well. Now that is why in my tutorials, if you check my tutorials, I do not play with my scenes, because your scenes is like the location. where that particular movie or that particular set is shot. So whenever you are generating something like that, make sure that it looks real, like just be detailed with your background so you can actually get a very quality result. Then number 7 is what? Unrealistic character movement. Now look at what it said. AI generated videos often have strange walking, floating, sliding, or unnatural hand movement. Now what this stuff is actually called is morphing. This stuff is actually called morphing. Yes, so for you to avoid this stuff, maybe when you are animating your images, indicate please only natural, just indicate only natural body movement. You see that body movement, no morphing, stuff like that. When you indicate that, I believe you should be able to come up with something cool. Do you understand? Now number 8 is what? Bad lip sync. Now characters speak but their mouth don't match the dialogue. Yeah, this one is very very common when you are using some quirky and text to speech AI tool. If you are using quirky ones, the ones that are not too good, you will definitely get this result. So for you to avoid this result, I will just advise you to use Flow AI, Grok AI. Then you can use YouTube AI. These three will give you absolutely amazing results. Do you understand? Now, number 9 is what? Pulse sound design. Many creators only add background music. Professional movies indicate good. Now, what this one simply means is this. Let's imagine that your story started with a beautiful lady jogging. Make sure you indicate the footstep, like the sound of the lady jogging. Normally, if you are watching Nigerian movie, you will definitely hear footstep of how the person is actually jogging. So that's basically what this one is actually talking about. So if the girl is actually washing plates, make sure that you indicate soundtrack that actually tells or that suits the action, the story that particular character is actually doing at that particular moment. So that's basically what this number 9 simply means. Then number 10 is what? No cinematic color and rating or something. Now what it says is what? Raw AI movies often have flat or inconsistent colors. Believe me, the truth of the matter, you see this particular one, I don't know about it. I don't used to use it. But I think after today, I will start, practicing, like looking for how I can actually indicate everything in my own AI movie. So these are just the steps that I've actually been taking that is helping me. Like when I mean helping me, I don't joke with them and I've been getting good results. If I'm done doing them. I don't know if you understand. So if you want your stories to actually sound out, it's very, very important you indicate or you make use of all this. I know it will be difficult for you to do it, but believe me, with time, if you are like being too cautious and you are applying all these principles, believe me, your video will keep getting views, tons and tons of views, and that particular channel will last very long on YouTube because a lot of human effort is being applied on that particular video, and that's exactly what YouTube actually wants. Catch you guys on my next tutorial video and stay tuned guys. Bye for now.